MS Ramaya University of Applied Sciences.
Hi students, let us discuss an experiment on pulse modulation. The objective of this lab session is to study pulse modulation. The theoretical concepts have already been explained during the hardware implementation. Let us try to simulate and analyze the same. Pulse modulation is a process of modulating the amplitude of an information signal. The simulation of the pulse modulation is being explained through a simple Matlab code. As an initial step, the workspace, command window, and unnecessary figures are closed. The amplitude and frequency of the information signal are entered as user input. The time of pulse modulation is also entered. The amplitude of the carrier signal is set to 5. A time axis has been initialized. An impulse is generated as the carrier signal using stem command. The information signal is also generated using sine command. The modulation is carried out by the dot product of carrier amplitude and information signal amplitude, resulting in pulse modulation. The impulse signal versus carrier signal, information signal, and the pulse modulated signal are plotted using plot command. Label command is used to label the axis. The results show the carrier signal followed by the information signal and then the pulse modulated signal. The experiment can be carried out for varying signal amplitudes and frequencies. The code is developed in Matlab. As an initial step, the workspace, command window, and unnecessary figures are closed. The amplitude and frequency of the information signal are entered. The time period for generating pulse modulation is entered. Stem generates carrier signal followed by a sinusoidal information signal. The code is run by clicking on the Run button on the toolbar. The amplitude is set to 2 volts and frequency to 10 Hz. The time period is set to 1 second. The dot product of the carrier and information signals generates the pulse modulated signal. The frequency of the carrier sawtooth is entered and amplitude is set to 5. The Run button on the toolbar can be used to run the program. Results pertaining to the pulse modulation is plot. The figures depict the carrier signal followed by information signal and pulse modulated output. The experiment can be carried out for varying signal amplitudes and frequencies. Thank you.
At MSR, you arc your imagination further.